be seeing Titanic hit 4K as soon as June of 2022? Could we see another classic Western Tombstone arrive in 4K in 2023? Will it be even more possible to get a good look at a T-bone by sticking our heads up a butcher's ass when Tommy Boy arrives in 4K in 2022? And it looks like Paramount's going to be making us all an offer that we can't refuse with the Godfather Trilogy arriving on 4K in March. All this and more in the latest Physical Media Report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, here today to deliver to you the Physical Media Report, episode 91, your weekly dose of physical media goodness, where we talk about the latest and greatest in the world of Blu-ray and 4K news. We're going to talk about rumors, we're going to talk about the deals, and we're going to talk about everything exciting that's coming out in physical media this week. New Blu-rays, 4Ks coming out tomorrow on Tuesday. I'm super excited, guys. We got tons of stuff to talk about. All kinds of news and rumors broke within the past week. But before we get into it, guys, I want to ask that if you are not yet a subscriber of the Mid-Level Media channel, first off, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. I do all kinds of stuff on this channel, mostly centered around the world of physical media. I do new 4K and Blu-ray reviews. I do this Physical Media Report every single Monday. I do Blu-ray out and about videos, collection updates, live streams with other collectors. We will be returning this Wednesday night for World's Biggest Collector, so definitely tune in then for a very exciting episode. So yeah, all kinds of stuff on this channel. Hit the subscribe button. Also, be sure to like this video and comment down below of everything that we discussed today. What are you the most excited about? What are you the most amped up for? What gets your juices flowing the most? Let me know in that comment section below. And like I said, guys, tons of exciting stuff to talk about. We're going to start with the rumors. Most of these rumors are brought to me by Geek Gab on Instagram. He posts these up like every single day. Just tons of exciting rumors. Some of which may happen, some of which might not happen, some of which may not happen when they're supposed to happen. All kinds of stuff could shift with these rumors. That's why they're rumors, but they're fun to talk about. They're fun to speculate on. And a lot of these rumors tend to come true. So let's get into it, guys. We're going to start with the freshest rumor, the one that just dropped like 15 minutes before I got on here to film, but we talked about it before, but Titanic could be hitting 4K as early as June of 2022 from Paramount. So James Cameron, we've talked about him before. He's just finishing his Avatar films. He finished the restoration process on The Abyss. Is he working on some of his other movies to come out in 4K? And it looks like maybe he could have possibly been working on Titanic as well while he was working on The Abyss or after he's working on The Abyss. I hope he's working on Terminator right now. Aliens, like that would be awesome as well. True Lies, even maybe the Blu-ray 4K. I don't know. I'll take whatever I can get, but Titanic and 4K, guys, this is one I'm super excited about. This movie is a spectacle, visual spectacle, and I'm sure it will look incredible in 4K. So I cannot wait for this movie to come out in 4K. It's one of the best movies of all time, obviously. Won Best Picture. It was the highest grossing film of all time. I'm sure that this one will get a lot of people excited. So yeah, Titanic in 4K feels like a no-brainer. I understand that they would do that before they would do a film like Terminator or Aliens, which I don't think would sell as well as Titanic. Titanic definitely hits more of that mainstream audience. So Titanic in 4K makes a lot of sense. And if it comes in June of 2022, I'm definitely going to be super excited. So let me know if you're excited for it in that comment section below. But Heavy Metal and Heavy Metal 2000 4Ks are apparently coming on April 19th from Sony. So these are both animated films. I've seen the first Heavy Metal. I don't think I've seen Heavy Metal 2000. I remember watching that as a kid, but this doesn't get me very excited. And I haven't heard a lot of people asking for these. But so let me know in the comment section below. Are you excited for the Heavy Metal movies coming to 4K? Will you be purchasing these when they come out? So yeah, I mean, cool. I'm glad that the Heavy Metal movies are coming to 4K, but again, it's not something that necessarily gets me excited. But this next one that we're going to talk about is The Mummy from 1932. Is rumored to come to 4K in 2022 from Universal. So my question is, are we going to be getting a Universal Monsters Collection Part 2 with 3 other movies? Maybe Bride of Frankenstein, maybe Creature from the Black Lagoon. Some of those other titles that a lot of people were upset were not included in that first set. Getting them now in 4K, I think that would be super awesome. That set was one of my top 10 4Ks of 2021. Incredible transfers, and I would definitely like for Universal to keep that train going to some awesome classic monster releases in 4K. So definitely excited for the potential of The Mummy arriving in 4K in 2022. We also got Tombstone, guys. was announced to come out from Disney in 2023 on 4K. So Tombstone is another classic Western film from 1993. Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer. It's one of the, what a lot of people would say is one of the best Westerns of all time. I haven't seen it yet. Of course, this is Western Month on the Mid-Level Media channel, so I'm watching tons of Westerns. I will be getting to Tombstone very soon and giving my thoughts on that one. But yeah, Tombstone, this feels like a no-brainer, like it should have already happened, like Unforgiven, Tombstone. These movies are always brought up. I think that this is definitely exciting news and much needed news. So this is going to be coming out in 2023. It was rumored at first late 2022, but then pushed into 2023, which makes sense. It'll be the 30th anniversary of this film. So definitely excited for Tombstone. So I'm excited to watch it for the first time, and then I'm going to be even more excited probably to get this 4K release. And again, Disney is working on this, so I know it's that Disney definitely rubs some people the wrong way with some of their releases. The Pirates of the Caribbean's getting horrible reviews. Let's hope, fingers crossed, that they have got a good team working on this one. And also, let's hope we get that Heat announcement soon. So Heat and Tombstone, two of the best films of all time, in the hands of Disney. I know it's nerve-wracking. It definitely gets you nervous a little bit, but let's hope they do a good job. So moving on, guys, we got Scream, the 2022 Scream. I want to call it Scream 5, but again, it's Scream 2022. 4K Steelbook was announced from Paramount to come out, or rumored, but again, it's kind of announced as well because it's on Amazon. But I'm putting it in the rumor category because it's not officially on Blu-ray.com. But this is coming out from Paramount on April the 5th. So just the Steelbook was shown off, no like slipcover release. So it's kind of odd that they announced the Steelbook before the slipcover, the standard slipcover, which I imagine it will get one of those as well. But Scream, I haven't got a chance to get out to see it yet, so I don't know anything about it. Don't put any spoilers in the comments section for me. But yeah, Scream, I'll definitely be picking this one up for sure when it comes out, because I'm sure I'll enjoy the movie. At least I'm hoping that I will. Heard good things about it. So getting into the next rumors, guys, we got West Side Story, the 2021 version. I know we talked about the classic West Side Story coming to 4K, but the 2021 version will be arriving on 4K and Blu-ray from Disney on March the 15th. According to these rumors, again, these are just rumors as of right now, but this is a new release film, so I have to imagine that it will be coming to physical media at some point. But again, March 15th, not the confirmed release date, but the rumored release date. I haven't got a chance to see this, but I've heard tons of great things about it. Heard it's like one of the best musicals, and it's like right up there with the classic one, which might be blasphemous to say for some like West Side Story purists, but I've never seen the original, so I'm excited to watch this one for the first time when it comes to 4K. I'll probably buy it and watch it just based on word of mouth of the film. So we also got another classic musical that hasn't got a remake yet, and that is Singing in the Rain, is apparently coming to 4K from Warner Brothers on March the 26th. So we talked about this one before, but this is just another update as to when it's coming out. So March the 26th is the rumored date for this. So hopefully, since that's pretty soon, we're going to be getting that official announcement for it pretty soon. But yeah, Singing in the Rain, classic musical. I've never seen that one, so I'll be excited to buy that one in 4K and watch it for the first time. Let's move into this next one, guys. And this is a weird one. I did not expect this one to be rumored or announced for 4K, but Tommy Boy apparently is coming to 4K from Paramount in 2022. Again, no like month, no official release date for this one. This is just a rumor. This is one that I'm 50-50 on if this will actually happen, but this was posted on Geek Gab's feed, I think, yesterday. So I don't know, maybe it'll happen, but you don't get a lot of these like 90s comedies coming out in 4K. You just don't see that a lot. And Tommy Boy seems to be an odd one, you know, but really it makes me excited because it does open the doors for potentially getting like movies like Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, maybe Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, Cable Guy, like some of those Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler comedies, because, you know, Chris Farley, Sandler, Carrey, I would say pretty much carried the 90s as far as like mainstream comedy. So I'm excited for it for sure because, you know, and I know some people are like, I don't really need comedies in 4K, but I think that Tommy Boys, there's a lot of outside scenic shots and stuff of the movie of him and David Spade traveling. I think that Tommy Boy would actually look pretty good in 4K and lend itself pretty good to a 4K transfer. So I'm excited for anything in 4K. If it looks better visually, it's always a plus for me. So yeah, Tommy Boy in 4K is a very interesting pick, but I am excited for it because it does open the doors, if this does sell well, to do some of those other classic comedies from the 90s. And I think that we need more of those comedies restored. So I'm excited for this one, guys. Let me know if you're excited for Tommy Boy in that comment section below. But Galaxy Quest on 4K, guys, another comedy sci-fi kind of Star Trek parody that came out in 1999 starring Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, is apparently rumored to come to 4K from Paramount in 2022. So yeah, Galaxy Quest, I have never seen this movie. I was never a big Star Trek fan, so I never really got into watch. I never just had any desire to watch this movie, but I know I need to. I know it's a great movie. A lot of people really hype this movie up, so I'm excited to watch it when it finally comes to 4K. Really cool cover. I don't think that that'll be the actual cover. They'll probably go with the classic poster image, but I like this image of the, it kind of pays homage to the Star Trek films and all that stuff. So Galaxy Quest, guys, I know a lot of people love it. I know a lot of people are excited for it. Let me know if you're excited for it in that comment section below. So that is the rumors, guys. Like I said, tons of rumors, tons of stuff that broke, but we have even more announcements that we're going to talk about, like actual stuff that has release dates, is coming out this year in 2022. So let's get into it. The Godfather Trilogy 4K collection, guys, coming from Paramount on March the 22nd. So this is one that people have been asking for the longest time. Definitely some of the most popular, well-known, critically acclaimed films of all time, the Godfather Trilogy. So I'm super excited for this. I've only seen the first Godfather. I've never seen Godfather Part 2, and I've never seen Godfather Part 3. And another important thing to note with this release is this is including that coda version of Godfather 3, which I think is some sort of director's cut. So it is including that version in this set. So you're going to be getting coda, you're going to be getting Godfather 1 and 2 in 4K and a nice little box set. And I think there's another box set edition with some cards and booklets and all that stuff. So the full treatment with that box set. So yeah, Godfather Trilogy, guys, absolutely getting this. I love the artwork on it. It's a stunning cover on this set, and it's going to be definitely a premiere release on March the 22nd from Paramount. So super excited. And it looks like, looking at all these rumors and announcements, Paramount, again, going to be killing. They're my #1 label of last year, but it looks like they're going to be absolutely killing it in 2022 as far as these releases. Let's get into another Paramount release that was officially announced as well. Again, we're in Western month right now. The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. A Western starring Jimmy Stewart and John Wayne, which is a very interesting powerhouse pairing that I had no idea existed before people recommended this movie to me for Western month. But this is coming out from Paramount on April the 12th. So this is going to be celebrating its 60th anniversary. So I just ordered the Blu-ray. I'm definitely going to be watching this for Western month. And if I love it, like I hope that I will absolutely be buying this 4K for sure. And I'm sure it's going to look incredible. And more classic films that we can get in 4K, the better. So yeah, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance coming to 4K on April the 12th. Let me know in the comment section below if you're excited. So House of Gucci is coming to Blu-ray from Universal on February the 22nd. That was a new movie starring Lady Gaga, Adam Driver, came out last year, directed by Ridley Scott. I haven't seen the movie, but I'm excited to watch for the first time when it comes out on Blu-ray. We also got the Daniel Craig 5-film 4K collection. So this is all the Daniel Craig Bond films coming out on 4K from Warner Brothers on March the 1st. They already have that collector set of the 4 films, which is on sale. We'll talk about in the deals again for $29.99, which I imagine is because this set got announced. So all 5 of the Daniel Craig Bond films on 4K from Warner Brothers on March the 1st. Mechanic from 1972 starring Charles Bronson is coming to Blu-ray with a 2K restoration from Ronin Flicks on May the 10th. So I've never seen this movie, but more Bronson on Blu-ray restored. I know a lot of people got to be excited for that. We got Night of the Demon from 1980 on Blu-ray with a 4K scan coming from 88 Films on February the 21st. So I think that this film has a Severin release that just released. And I always get confused when people bring this one up. I'm like, because I've seen Night of the Demons and I get confused with the two titles. But if you're a Night of the Demon fan from 1980, that's going to be coming on Blu-ray with a 4K scan from 88 Films on February the 21st. We also have Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is a comedy series starring Andy Samberg. I've never seen the series, but there is a 17-disc Blu-ray set coming from Universal on March the 8th. We also got Downtown Abbey 4K with a steelbook. So this is a previous release. I think this movie came out in 2019. They did a Blu-ray release and now they're doing a 4K with a steelbook. So all you British melodrama fans are going to have your collector's steelbooks and 4Ks for Downtown Abbey. I don't know. I've never watched the show. This is coming out from Universal on March the 8th. We also got Escape from LA on 4K coming out on February the 21st. This is a special UK only release from Paramount. So we have the regular edition, I think, coming out the same week as well. Not exactly sure the date, but February the 21st is when this special UK only release is coming out from Escape from LA. We also got Demonic, which is a new Neil Blomkamp film, the guy who did District 9, Elysium, Chappie. This is going to be coming out from RLJE on March the 1st. So I love collecting the RLJE titles, and just because Neil Blomkamp's name is attached, I did like District 9. Haven't seen his 2 other films. I will definitely be picking this one up when it comes out because I do like those RLJE RLJE releases. We also got Kids in the Hall, Brain Candy, first time on Blu-ray from Paramount on February the 15th. So I was always a big fan of Kids in the Hall when I was a kid. It's like a Canadian sketch comedy show. I never saw the movie Brain Candy, though. I always watched the show, but I never saw Brain Candy. So I may be picking this one up when it comes out because I was a fan of that Kids in the Hall show. If you haven't seen it, definitely look up clips on YouTube or try to figure out a way to watch it. It's definitely one of the most underrated sketch comedy shows of all time. We also got Vikings, the complete 6-season Blu-ray set coming out from Warner Brothers on March the 15th. We've got Belfast, which is a new Kenneth Branagh film in black and white, coming from Universal on March the 1st, getting a lot of praise, Academy Award nomination, Oscar nominations, all that stuff. I'm sure it'll be in the running for all that. So getting all kinds of Oscar buzz from Belfast. So definitely excited to check that one out. We got Dexter New Blood, which is a series that just finished, I think last Sunday. I got to like season 3 on Dexter before I tapped out of that series, so I don't really know much about Dexter, but they had a new season, Dexter New Blood on Blu-ray. It's going to be getting a steelbook from Paramount on March the 22nd. So that does it with all of the news and announcements. Let's go ahead and get into these deals. A lot of amazing deals this week. Not like a ton like we've had in previous weeks, but there's a lot of really good ones this week. And we're going to start with the Daniel Craig 4-film 4K collection. Like I said, is on sale for $29.99. Actually thinking about picking this up because I haven't seen any of the Daniel Craig Bond films outside of Casino Royale. And I do want to watch them. I don't know. I don't really have the extra funds right now, but I do want to grab this right now while it's on sale. We also got the Malignant Blu-ray for $14.99. That is a great deal. This was $22.99 when it first came out. It's a great movie. It's in my top 3 movies of 2021. Absolutely recommend Malignant, James Wan's new film. $14.99 is a great price for that Blu-ray. Cop Shop on Blu-ray is $14.99. We got Shang-Chi on 4K for $23.99. We got the Cry Macho Blu-ray for $14.99, which is Clint Eastwood's latest film. I've really been enjoying the Clint Eastwood classics, but I've not heard great things about Cry Macho, but $14.99 for that release. We got The Last Duel on Blu-ray for $19.99. We got the Universal Monsters 4K for $41.99, so that's still on sale. Great deal for that. I'm telling you guys, pick it up. Those 4K transfers look immaculate. The Godfather 3 Coda Blu-ray for $10.40. Again, this is on sale probably because they just announced the 4K and Coda is going to be in that. We got Invasion of the Body Snatchers 4K for $20.49. So great deal on that Kino Lorber 4K release. But to be honest, if Kino does another sale soon, which I think that they will, that'll probably be a little bit less. So if you haven't picked up yet, maybe want to wait a little bit on that one. And let's get into what is new this week, guys, because this is definitely the most exciting week for me as far as new physical media for the month of January. Tons of great stuff. Let's get into it. We got Last Night in Soho, guys, coming out from Universal on 4K for $29.99. We also got the Blu-ray for $22.96. Absolutely picking this one up. I missed out on this one. This is Edgar Wright's latest film with Anya Taylor-Joy. Time-traveling horror, like giallo elements in there. I'm sold. I'm completely on board for this movie, and I can't wait to watch it and hopefully get a review up on the channel this week. So, a little disappointing they didn't do some kind of steelbook with all the like visuals of this movie. I'm pretty sure they could have done a really spectacular steelbook with this, but yeah, no steelbook. So, you only got the Blu-ray and the 4K. We also got the Hard Day's Night on 4K from Criterion. So this is the next Criterion 4K coming out for $34.99. So this is a Beatles film that I do remember watching when I was a kid. I don't know, I have no desire to watch this again. My sister was a huge Beatles fan growing up, so I think I watched A Hard Day's Night like 20 times when I was a kid. She made me watch it, and I got to where I just didn't like it. So I'm sure I would like it now. I just need to rewatch it. Time is also coming out from Criterion, which is a newer film for $27.99. We got Liar Liar, which is one I'm super excited about. This is one of the top 5 comedies of all time. It's my favorite Jim Carrey movie. Coming out from Shout Factory for $15.99. We got Candyman 3 Day of the Dead from Vestron Lionsgate. So in the latest Vestron title for $12.69. Super good price for this one. I'm loving these Vestron titles. Great artwork on it. Not hearing great things about the movie, but I'm sure I'll enjoy it somewhat. I don't know. I've heard terrible things, so who knows? But great artwork on it. I ordered it. I'm going to be getting it in sometime soon. We also got Titane coming out from Neon and Decal, releasing for $14.99. This is one I'm super excited about. I've heard tons of just bad shit, crazy, great things about this movie. I'm really excited to get this on Blu-ray and give it a watch this week and just experience the craziness, the insaneness for myself. We also got the Toolbox Murders coming out on 4K from Blue Underground for $36.49. So that's actually a really good price for 4K for Blue Underground. I feel like they're in the higher 40s and 50s, and this does have a previous Blu-ray release from Blue Underground as well. I was kind of interested in getting this. I've never seen this movie before, but I didn't order it. I'll wait for it to go down a little bit for a sale. We also got Akira on 4K from Funimation for $19.99. So this did have a previous box set release on 4K, but now it's getting just a regular standalone. I don't know if it's going to have a slipcover, but just the regular case on 4K. We also got two new Arrow Video titles releasing this week. We got Shock, which is a 1977 Mario Bava film, his last film. So this is available for $27.99. I have gotten this in from Arrow Video, and I will be reviewing on the channel this week, so definitely look out for that. We also have a Beyond the Door 2 alternate slipcover for Shock, so I don't know if it went by like different titles, or I'm not sure what's going on. I know there's a Beyond the Door, but is this like the unofficial official sequel to Shock? I don't know. Somebody enlighten me and let me know in that comment section below. But yeah, you're going to be getting an alternate slipcover for Shock, which is Beyond the Door 2, and that is an Arrow Video exclusive. We're also getting Red Angel, which is a 1966 Japanese film, for $27.99. We got the Addams Family 2, the new animated Addams Family film, on Blu-ray from Universal for $22.96. We got the Requiem for a Dream 4K Steelbook, the Best Buy exclusive, for $19.99. I didn't pre-order this one. It is still available to pre-order, so I'm hoping I'll be able to just find this one in stores tomorrow, because I usually don't have a problem finding those new Lionsgate Steelbooks in Best Buy. You just have problems finding the new release films in Best Buy. So hopefully this will be in everybody's store tomorrow. You're not going to have an issue, but that's an absolutely gorgeous Steelbook. I cannot wait to own that one. We also have two titles coming out from Warner Archive. We got Song of the Thin Man for $17.99 and Edge of Darkness for $17.99. We got a Walk in the Sun coming out from MVD Visual for $19.99. We got The Dry coming out from RLJE for $12.99. I got this one into review as well, so hopefully we'll be talking about this one on the channel soon also. This is a film starring Eric Bana. It's some kind of mystery thriller, so excited to watch this one. We got Don't Let Her In coming out from Full Moon Features for $21.99. We got Escape from Mogadishu from Wellgo USA for $17.99. We got The Last Sun coming out from Decal Releasing for $25.99. We got The Capture coming out from The Film Detective for $17.99. We got three new Kino Lorber releases. It looks like Kino Lorber is taking a little bit of a break this week. They did like 7 titles first week, 8 titles the next week. But we have The Three Women coming out from 1924 for $19.89. We got Inherit the Wind for $16.59. We got The Games Called Murder for $29.95. This is a newer release. Kino Lorber doesn't really do a lot of newer films, but definitely some interesting artwork on that one. We got Annie Live on Blu-ray from Universal for $17.99. So it's like the play musical live coming out on Blu-ray. I don't know if it's the first time on Blu-ray, but yeah, Annie Live coming out from Universal. There you go. The Awakener from Shout Factory for $17.99. The Stenhal Syndrome, which is a 1996 Dario Argento film, so a later Argento film, is coming from Blue Underground for $23.99. We also have For the Love of Spock, Back in Time, and Ghost Heads triple feature from Film Raz for $19.99. So this is a triple feature set of documentaries, I'm guessing, for Star Trek, Ghostbusters, and Back to the Future. So I've never seen any of these documentaries, but they're coming out in this nice little 3-pack set. So if you're a fan of those documentaries, want to own them in physical media, you can tomorrow. So with that, guys, we are done with this week's Physical Media Report, episode 91. Tons of stuff that we had to get into today. So I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Definitely comment down below what you're the most excited about that's coming out this week, this month, in 2022, and 2023 even. Let me know in that comment section below. Also, be sure to like this video, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more great content. Turn on those bell notifications. Follow me on all my social media accounts. All those links are down below, and I'll see you next time.